back to my channel. It's Winnie B. LV, Mouth of the South. No intro, no outro, just this hoe. Coming up in this video, I have an unboxing from Coach. Yes, I wanted this bag and I got it, and I'm going to show it to you because it is October and it's the start of my birthday month. So it will be unboxings of all the stuff that I bought myself. One thing my husband already bought me. So I'm pretty much done with the gifts from my family. Yeah, even before my birthday, but what are you going to do? I wanted to tell you guys the story first before I unbox this thing, because it's tiny. Won't take us long at all to go over this one. But I wanted to tell you about the time that I got hit by lightning. This was at summer camp. Jesus camp, to be exact. My grandmother, when I lived with her, she went to a Pentecostal church. Of course, I did too. And every summer, several times during the summer, for a few weeks, I went to summer Jesus camp. So there you go. That is a lot to unfold, but we won't get into all the ins and outs of summer camp. Me and two other girls, we had kind of lagged behind and been goofing around or something, and we sort of got in the showers late. Everybody was in their little cabins getting ready, and we were just now getting into the shower. And so the way it was set up, showers were along the stall, the stalls were along the wall, and then I guess there was 3 to 5, I can't even remember, shower stalls, and then directly there was a little hallway thing, and then directly in front of that was toilets, and so the way it worked, you wore your little shower shoes, but you sort of put your clothes and stuff that you were gonna, I always just took a little robe or a little nightshirt thing and threw that on and went back to, it was girls only, back to our little cabin. But all the cabins were around this bathhouse. The bathhouse sort of had this big gap between the ceiling and the wall, so it was kind of an indoor-outdoor type feeling. You could, if it rained inside of there and that sort of thing. You could feel the breeze blowing in. It was midsummer, so a storm blew up, and we didn't even realize it. So me and, that little bar there I was telling you about, you put your little clothes on it, and you sort of had to walk a few feet outside of the little doorway to get to the bench where you would put all your clothes. There weren't little hooks or anything. It's kind of weird, but you'd take your shower stuff in and do what you had to do, and then come back out there with your towel or whatever and get dressed. Well, this storm blew in, and it was mid-shower. Me and there were 2 other girls in 2 other stalls beside me. I was on the very end, and we heard the awfulest crack of thunder, just like shook the whole building. But before we even realized what had happened, we were all 3 ejected from those shower stalls out into, we ended up on the toilets across from the shower stalls, through the door, just literally blown back into, none of us got hurt. All 3 of us, we were fine. We were shaken up. I think my hair went a little curly, but it really, we were fine. But of course we started screaming. We're, young teenage girls. We started screaming and crying and freaking out, and all of the campers, and then it was the lady counselors. They come running in, but here we are, 3 girls. I guess I was 13, 14, 15, somewhere around in there. We're naked. We're totally naked, and people are all around, and people are screaming and crying and freaking out, and all I wanted to do during this whole melee was get to my robe. I just wanted to get, but where it was out on this little bench type thing. So I am trying, and then people are grabbing us by the shoulders. Are you okay? Oh my goodness, let's pray for you, and da-da-da, which is great, and that's all welcome and good, and we're fine. But if I could just get because I am completely sopping wet naked and, you know, a little freaked out. Finally, after this goes on, I still can't get, I don't know if the other girls managed to grab their towels or they were wrapped up in a shower curtain. I'm not really sure what went on with them. All I knew is I am standing here naked as a jaybird in front of like 25 girls and women just gawking at us. And finally, this lady comes over and she's mad. She's like mad at me. And she goes, well, I think this would go a lot better if you had clothes on. Beesh. Me too. If someone would just kindly hand me my stack of stuff. Finally, I did get clothes on and we were all fine. But yeah, that happened. Like, I will never forget it. We were the topic of that night's church service, girl. Wow. Good times. I think that did something to me, though. Unfortunately, it didn't give me curly hair after that. You know, maybe I was hoping for like a gray streak. Maybe all these years later, so 40 years later, I get the streak because I clearly have it now. I don't know. Anyhow, it is unboxing time. This is October. It is my birthday month. I bought this in regards to my birthday, but I've had it a few weeks. I put it on my Instagram. I put this bag on my Instagram if you guys follow me. Go over if you don't. It's WinnieBLV over there. And I put this picture from the Coach website as soon as they started selling this. And the weird thing about this little bag is that they started selling the bag, and then when I definitely wanted it, when I said, okay, I'm going to buy the bag, it was gone. It left for a couple days, and then it came back. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, it is the Coach Cash and Carry tote in 14. I think it's a 14 centimeters. Does that sound right? It's tiny. She is tiny, but she is a tote. The two don't even go together, man. So anyhow, it came in this tiny, tiny box. And this tiny, tiny dust bag. So this was on the actual Coach website because I think this is pretty new. Just for fall, I think. But anyhow, guys. Ooh. Here she is, the tiniest tote bag ever made. Let me give her a little spin here. She's got, I love the color block. She's got like almost like an ivory white, a little baby blue here. Here's the best part, green, followed by pink. Y'all know I love pink and green, girl. So let me unwrap her and let's look at her a little more in depth. Okay, so she has been unwrapped. Whoops, almost. And if we're just looking at her, I'm going to carry her. I think this is the front of the bag because this is how the little Coach tab, tiny, tiny baby Coach tab came in on the bag. So, or it could, I guess, have been on this side, but I'm thinking this is the bag, the front of the bag that I am going to wear out facing the world. But it's got the two, all the trim is, if you can't tell, it's oxblood. So it's that really deep burgundy red that is so luscious. And then all the little tab trims right here are also in burgundy. And then the bottom has just a little tiny, it's got feet too. What? I mean, Louis Vuitton. Again, take some notes, guys. Get with this program. But yeah, it says genuine. I'm thinking of the artist known as Genuine. Yo, honey, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. Okay, I just had to break into some Genuine. It's genuine glove tanned pebble leather, which is super soft. But they paid attention to all the details. I wonder if there's a little tape thing on the bottom. No, it just looks like it's like that tarnished metal, that gunmetal kind of gray, almost black. But yeah, girl. So let's go on into the inside of the bag. She is tiny. And, more unwrapping. So it's very tiny, like she is. And it's adjustable, so that's good. It's got the little ring down here so you can, this piece won't fly off and go crazy on you. So yeah. What do you guys think? So on this side, it's that oxblood color. And on that side, of course, the pink to match the front of the bag. I knew that was the front. I sure did. So there's a little tiny little D-ring in here to put this on. Ooh, yes. I'm absolutely in love with her, girl. She hits me a little high. Okay. But it is adjustable, and I'm not on the last place. I can go several more little places here. So giving it some length. Because I like for stuff, if I'm going to crossbody, because I'm not always a crossbody girl. But if I was going to on this one, I like for stuff, or on any bag, I like for it to hit me kind of right at the hip. And as we know, I take up a little territory this way, so it takes longer for it to get to my hip. So I have to have a pretty ample strap because I am pretty ample, girl. She ample as you know what. The inside is nice. It is, it's actually leather too. It's an oxblood leather too. And it has the little magnetic, these tabs. Bam. Let me do a Yoda. Bam. Bam. So they do stick together once you get them close. That's nice. That's a nice little detail. And then on the inside, I thought I snapped this thing on there. What the heck? Oh, okay. It's being held by a, okay. Security. Security! So inside it looks like it has 1, 2, 3 like little card holder slots, and then a little tiny slip pocket here for whatever you could fit in this bag. We'll have to do a what fits for sure. But man, is she cute. So she did retail for $2.95, which is, yeah, that's the higher end of Coach that I've seen some bags on there lately for thousands of dollars. So yeah, they are swiftly getting up there. But for this tiny bag, I did have a promo code, so I was able to get free shipping, and I used a promo code on there that I just tried to, I think I got it from Honey. But anyway, I do that. Do y'all do that? Try to punch in every code that you've seen in the last 5 years. I try that. I think the code Take 10 works on the Coach.com website. So I try to use whatever I can to try to get any kind of discount. So I did not pay full price, but it was substantial. It was a lot. But this, I just had a fit over it, and I thought, you know, I'm going to get this for myself for my birthday. Why not? Let's do it. I have a couple of other things to show you that I bought for my birthday. I should have done it all in a haul video. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking about getting one more item that goes with another video, so I just didn't want to mix them up. I don't know. I'm kind of prolonging the whole month of October into just one big, huge celebration. Yes, girl. So anyway, tell me what you think. Let's talk about this little tiny little, you know what. She's cute. I mean, she is, oh my gosh. She smells amazing. Ooh, I love you. Okay. So thank you guys for watching my video today. Please comment, like, subscribe, all those things that YouTube claims to love. I don't know what they are anymore. I'm just over here trying to get along. So tell me everything you feel. I will try to comment back to you because let's face it, I got nothing else going on. It's the weekend and we're going to have fun. I hope you guys have the best weekend ever. And remember, if y'all see my husband though, don't tell him nothing. Bye. Oh my God, you're naked. Oh.